Good everybody, welcome back to Mr. T's Toy House. Sharp knife, glass of water. This will be my last Japanese premium show for the year 2025 with my sharp knife and my glass of water. Hopefully I've got you some little delights that I am going to unbox today. Bit of Dance Floor Guru playing in the background. Cheers everybody, I hope you all had a good Christmas and I hope you all have a good new year coming up. I had a fantastic Christmas, thank you. Not only did I get to have a little bit of fun as Santa Claus, I got a really choice gift. But anyway, cheers before I show you my gift. Fresh is best. Alright, so let's show it off. Quickly, I got this. Yoo-hoo! A brick workshop. I have been collecting brick workshops and I will show you a little video on a little bit more of my brick workshops, and I will talk a little bit more about that as we go along. But today I just want to unbox some goodies for you. I won't keep you here too long as I don't like to run these videos forever. Yeah, anyway, I just like quick, nice 200, excuse me. Anyway, my Nissan 240 SX S14. Look at that. Classic Fast and Furious car. I love it. I think it's really cool. Look, I may have mentioned it in past shows, I have all the Fast and Furious first editions before they started copying them and redoing them and giving you different cards and redoing them again. But yeah, I do have all the originals, which I love. But these are a good way for me just to buy another one and reopen them so I can show you guys. So this one just came out recently. I may not have shown you the back of the card there, sorry. I've opened this one already. I've opened that one already. And this one already. So have a look at my past videos if you really want to see one of these being opened. They're all there. There's our little wee car. Wicked, a nice little Nissan. Like I said, it'll be the last Japanese hit before we hit 2026. So these ones are sort of like some of my favourite Japanese cars that have come out this year. Are damn cool. Look at that chassis, metal base, rubber wheels, nice rims, wicked paint job on there, nice graphics, really cool piece. This is gonna sit good. I'm not sure if this is the exact same colour as the original Fast and Furious. Looks a little dark to me, but who knows? We'll see as we see. And you Fast and Furious enthusiasts will know exactly. Right, next, the Ronin Run 2. One of my favourite sets for the year. Definitely love, probably the best cards for the year. Ronin Run 1 was probably my favourite last year. Ronin Run 2 is definitely one of my favourites this year. I have already opened Evolution 9. So this is another version of it, which I'm more than happy to open. As like I said, I love the Ronin Run set. I have pretty much opened, I will be opening every single card that's on here. That's cool. So that's Supra there, I opened not too long ago. This one I'm opening now. We've got that one I opened not too long ago, and this was one of my favourite castings of the year. So, yes. Here we go, look at that. This is how I see them on the street in this colour. Quite often I see these roaming around. Really wicked car. The Lancer Evo 9. Yeah, nice. I've owned a Mitsubishi in my life, but never a Mitsubishi Lancer. This is nice. Nice details on the front. Nice details on the back. Metal base. Rubber wheels. Good looking rims. and I love the paint job, just because to me this is how I see this car on the street. If I was to do a diorama, this is exactly the sort of car I would want in my diorama, especially if I'm doing a street scene. Wicked, look at that. Sure. Alright, next, the Boulevards. Boulevards came out, are still running, you know, this is number 135. I've got every single one. You can see the back of the card there. There's another one of my favourite castings of the year. This one here, man, I love this too. Yeah, I quite like this set, but this one here was not a very big hit for me. Which is one I won't be opening, but I do have the whole set tucked away in a box with all my other Boulevards. The Nissan Primera with the Castrol livery. Love it. It looks so good. I cannot wait to open it. I'm super excited, as I've had it sitting in a little box for a while. Just look at that knife just went through there like whoosh. If you're opening these, mate, get a sharp knife. Look at that. Keeps the card nice and clean. You can see the full picture there. The plastic, which I throw away. I don't like to keep the plastic. But these I will put in a safe place and display. Looky, looky. Love the livery on this. Hot racing. That's super, super cool. Castrol. It's a Nissan Primera. I love the Primeras. They're really dropped in the Hot Wheels versions. Metal base, rubber wheels. The fin on the back is plastic. Bothers me none at all, as even if it didn't have a fin, I would still be quite happy. Plenty of good details on the front there. Plenty of good details on the back there. Really happy with that. The license plate says Castrol, and underneath that you've got Nissan written as well. Wicked, very, very cool. Look at that piece. Yay. Alright, that's 3 cars opened already. Last but least, my favourite of the bunch, the Nissan Skyline GTR R32 Pandem. Pandem, I'm guessing, is something to do with all the extra skirting going on. I haven't actually looked into what Pandem is, but I'm sure it's a Pandem that is responsible for all the extra skirting and all the extra little bits that come on it. It's a nice looking card. It's a nice looking car. Hot as set. The Ronin Run 2, if you ever get a chance and you see it on the shelves, grab it. It's a really cool set to own. It's full of great castings. Alright, time to open it. Like a samurai. Look at that. Beautiful colour yellow. Nice details on the front there. Nice details on the back there. I do have this already, this particular casting, but it's white. For some reason this yellow just really makes it pop. We've got our rubber wheels there. We've got our nice metal base on the bottom. Got those windows now that are just solid metal. I call them windows, they're just rear vision mirrors actually. Yeah, they're pretty cool. It's a bit hard to see on my camera, but there are little like divots running all along here and up here and along here. I'm guessing this is all part to do with that Pandem look. The rear fin is plastic, which, like I say, it doesn't bother me much at all. I would prefer if it was a solid part of casting. I'm not sure why they do that. Maybe somebody can tell me what their reasons are for doing this. But yeah, look at that. That's really cool. It's hot here today, which is great because, man, somewhere in just not far from here, they're in mega thunderstorms, so we're pretty lucky. Look at that, there we go. Some of the ones I've just opened today, such cool castings. Like I said, this is my favourite of the lot. But these are, I love them all. Yeah. Oh, Nissans, apart from this bad boy. Oh, this one's heavy too. The Mitsubishi. Heavy cut. This out of all of them, this is actually the heaviest one. So if you one of those people that like to buy heavy castings, this one here, folks, that's the heaviest I like. It's heavier than that one. Definitely a lot heavier than the other two. Anyway, cheers. Thank you guys. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to all those likes that I do get. Thanks for the comments. Mate, the comments mean heaps to me. Even the ones that are not horrible, but they just sort of let me know that maybe I'm not doing something quite right. Sometimes I name cars wrong. It happens. Anyway, I hope you all have a good new year. I hope you've enjoyed all my little openings for the year. I have a lot of fun with my cars as they are all cool. I do display them. One day I kind of would love to run a museum with all my little cars. That would be so cool. But anyway, it is what it is. Cheers everybody. Live long and prosper. Cheers.